Tilting, we started to retreat, but it was too late. The tree moved, creating a dumpster that was forced into a deep hole. A loud crash made him startled and panicked. He quickly ran away, but unfortunately tripped and fell, lying on the ground. The tree collapsed, his eyes widened. He quickly dodged the massive body, making him as flustered as a praying mantis. The chainsaw was roaring, and suddenly a giant crane rushed in like a steel monster and slammed into the tree trunk, causing him to run away in panic. The guy thought he was working in some action movie. Unexpectedly, the tree fell down loudly. He panicked and ran like Usain Bolt had just taken the wrong speed booster. He was too confident in his friend to overthrow it. Unexpectedly, the tree not only refused to yield, but also voluntarily fell to the house next door. What an ironic scene. Sawing trees was originally a simple job, but today it turned into a comedy circus. The chainsaw seemed to have affection for the tree and refused to leave. Thinking he had completed his task, he was about to relax when suddenly he was pulled away by the rope like a leaf blown by the wind. His whole body rotated in the air.
That's a Darwin Award in the making.
The tree branch broke off and fell down, crashing into the electric wire. Immediately, a spark of electricity flashed. Then a loud explosion echoed throughout the area, causing him to panic. It seemed like everything was safe, but suddenly it took revenge and made him freeze. The performance just now was truly a work of art. He turned sawing trees into a graceful dance, precise to the millimeter. He was sawing the tree with a look of intense concentration on his face, when with a loud bang, the tree was uprooted like a mini rocket, startling the man and falling over. He was passionately sawing the tree when the tree confessed to the house next door. Without having time to react, the tree hugged the house. The small branch that popped out was the enemy. Just after cutting a cut, the tree suddenly seemed to be hit by the wind and tilted toward the neighbor's house. He gasped, as if he were watching a live-action movie. He was probably thinking, I just wanted to cut a piece of wood. How did it turn out like this? The poor fence has now become the victim of an industrial accident. With a serious expression like a Norse god, he swung the axe as if it were Mjolnir. The moment the monster SDL GE6360F is proving its power can destroy everything when confronted with it. Everyone held their breath and watched. The cable whistled intermittently, the tree stump tilted, then suddenly burst from the ground in a loud explosion. The old tree collapsed with a loud bang, dust filled the air, and broken branches scattered everywhere. The tree seemed to have consciousness. It obediently refused to be cut down. Instead, it chose a more surprising ending, leaving him standing there with a stupid look on his face. The tree collapsed with a loud bang, startling the man. Dreaming of becoming Spider-Man, he tried to cling to the tree trunk, but instead of swinging himself up, he only received a handful of dirt in a painful fall. With great determination, he wanted to take it down. However, instead of falling in the right direction as planned, the tree suddenly collapsed onto the tent next to it. It seems that everything must succumb to nature, even the perennial beast. With skillful saw strokes, he quickly moved between the towering tree branches, looking like a real Spider-Man, surprising witnesses. The tree fell just as he left the branch. An unexpected stroke of luck saved him from an unfortunate accident. As soon as the last saw hit the tree trunk, it began to shake violently. Everyone held their breath and watched. Then suddenly the tree collapsed with a loud bang, and smoke and dust covered the area. The sound of sawing wood cut through the quiet space. Suddenly the old tree collapsed, engulfing the man in darkness. The chainsaw roared, sparks flew. Just as the saw blade touched the tree trunk, the giant ancient tree, like an angry monster, shuddered and collapsed, crushing everything.